For my birthday this year, there was only one place I wanted to be. A few nights down at Tricklebrook, enjoying a bit of fishing and seeing what the lake has to offer. The rods are packed, the car's loaded, and with a big weather change on its way, conditions look perfect. We started our trip on the Old Spessy, a lake that's home to some incredible fish, with carp pushing into the high 30s and even rumours of a 40 hiding in the lake.
Alright boys, we are at Tricklebrook, just got all three of my rods out. One on a solid bag, one on a lead clip and a PVA mesh, and then the third one I have on a zig out in the middle, so hopefully we'll nick a bite. I kind of just wanted to get set up, get the rods out before I actually filmed anything at all. I haven't got my bivvy up yet, there's literally nothing set up apart from my rods. Alright, little update. I had my middle rod, which had the zig on, rip, like absolutely rip. I've jumped up, grabbed the rod, nothing on the end. Then while I was recasting, I looked down and my left hand rod bent completely sideways and then bounced back. I don't know what that was. The alarm didn't beep, so it's just a bit weird, but definitely getting activity. I've only sort of had the rods out like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. So yeah, hopeful signs. I haven't really seen any jumps, any movements. Got my rigs on nice spots. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm just sort of chilling. It is my birthday today as I'm recording this, 1st of June. Like I said, we're down at Tricklebrook. I did get here a bit late today because I spent the first half with sort of family. But yeah, we'll update you as the day goes on, and hopefully we'll have some fish to show. But yeah, hopeful signs so far.
The first day and night on Old Spessy was quite quiet for me. I had a few pickups and a few signs that fish were in the area, but nothing that developed into a proper take. While I was still waiting for my first fish of the trip, my mate managed to slip the net under this incredible mirror, weighing 28 pound and 12 ounce. A proper character of a fish and proof that Old Spessy holds some stunning carp. Unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be for me on there, and after a quiet night, I decided it was time for a move. I'd been told that New Spessy holds a much higher stock of fish, while still offering the chance of some large carp, so it felt like the right decision to make with the limited time I had left on this trip. And it certainly paid off.
Okay boys,
Finally got one. Day 2. A little common. Let me get it out and weigh it, get a photo of it. I don't think it's very big, but finally off the mark. It wasn't the biggest fish in the lake, but after putting the work in, this 13-pound common carp was a very welcome sight in the net, and my first fish of the session. Alright, we've had another one. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. My alarm absolutely screamed off, huge run, and a very lively fish. There it is, very lively fish, 14 pound on the dot, beautiful fish. I mean, the colours on its fins, real pale common, but yeah, ripped off, like I say, like huge run. But yeah, hoping for something a bit bigger because I had one about a pound lighter. Honestly, I thought it was the same carp. But yeah, still happy with this regardless. Yeah.
Okay, just had that 14, I think it was 14, did I say 14? So, weighed 19, minus the 5, yeah, 14. Yeah, just had that 14 pounder, got the rods back out, it's 5 AM, got all 3 out, got one tucked under these trees. It's really nice because I can walk around and just place it in by hand. One out in the middle, somewhere out there. Saw a lot of them jumping last night.
And then yeah, as you can just see, I just cast a little bit just on the corner. I went a little bit far because I don't really want it to go around the back of that little island. Yeah, hopefully we can have something a little bit bigger. Had two now that are pretty much identical carp. I really thought it was the same carp, but it wasn't. It was about a pound bigger, but they look really similar. But the fish in here are stunning. Like, can't complain with what they look like. Just want them to be a bit bigger. They do go up to a decent size in here. I think the biggest that's come out is like 37, 38. I think that's like lake record. I know that a guy all the way down the bottom there, he's fishing off that aerator down the bottom. If you guys can see, yeah, there, he's fishing off of there. I know that he had a 26 yesterday morning, and he's also had a couple more since then, but not to that size. So they're in there. Just need to figure out what they're eating so that I can catch one. Okay, update, boys. Still raining. We haven't had anything else. It's I don't even know what the time is right now. Probably 1, 2ish in the afternoon. Wait, is it? I actually couldn't even tell you what time it is. We're just hiding from the rain at the minute. Seen a lot of action. I still have my rig just under this tree here. We have seen them jump. I did go outside a minute ago and it sort of died down. I was talking to someone who fishes here regularly, and he said the reeds just over on the side there has produced big fish before. So yeah, I have actually changed the bait on pretty much all 3 of the rods actually. I did have a little OG fish wafter on one of them that has caught me a fish. I had another one on these little yellow pop-ups that's caught me a fish. And then what was my last one on? I think I had a bigger pink pop-up that didn't go. But to try and get through the sort of smaller fish, I am going to increase the size of my hook baits, because they were only a 12mm pop-up and like the wafters were pretty much the same size. So although they have caught me fish, they're not sort of what I'm looking for. So on my left hander, I'm now using one of my cell boilies. These are the 15mm. Got one of them with a pink bit of top corn, or it might be yellow, I can't really remember. And then on my middle rod, I have got a big pink pop-up, and then on my right hander, I've got a big yellow pop-up. So sort of increase the sizes. I'm not going to play around with rigs or do any changes, like major changes like that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I've seen a lot of sort of jumping, as I said. They are in the area. The guy down the opposite side of the lake to me has had some very nice fish out. He's had, what was it? He had like a 26, a 30, and then as we were walking past him, he hooked in again, so he stood around, and he had a 28 with us. So he's been doing really well, and he said he's been using bottom boats. So hopefully we'll get a bit of action soon with a nice sized fish, but I can't really complain with what I've had. I've still got another just over 24 hours. So yeah, feeling hopeful. We'll see what happens. The action seemed to move away from my rods and favour my mates throughout the afternoon and into our final night. He managed a few fish, including a small mirror, this cracking 20-pound common, and another mid-teen common to round things off.
Mate, this weather is something else. Jesus, I've had to close my door because it was just all coming in. This is actually insane. Like, we're trying to find a break in the weather to try and pack up, but God, it's bad.
Alright boys, we are back home. Yeah, so 2 fish altogether, which isn't great considering I was there a few days. It was fishing really hard, and I don't know why, because the conditions for it were just like perfect, like actually spot on. We had a lot of rain, a lot of thunder.
the air pressure was really low. I think we just picked the wrong side of the lake, I'll be honest, because the guy down the opposite end, he had a lot, and we were seeing so many shows down that side, but there just wasn't any swims. So we will be trying that lake again soon, because there are some stunning fish in there. A mate of mine had a really nice mirror out of there, and then my other mate had a 20-pound common, which is his new PB. So yeah, it was a sick trip. I had the 2, but not the size I wanted, but it is what it is. Had a really good time down there. But yeah, I've been really enjoying these trips. I just hopefully I can start catching some more, because recently they haven't been great. There's been so many recordings that I've had to delete because I've just been blanking. Today, or this trip, has been my sort of my turnaround point. But yeah, I'm not sure when I'm next going. I think I'm going for a day session soon, down on one of my local sort of specie lakes. There are some really nice fish in there. There's a common in there that's around 35 that a mate of mine had a few years ago. So yeah, hopefully we'll get something nice out of there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be carrying on making these videos because I'm really enjoying it. The TikTok's been absolutely doing crazy numbers at the moment. The YouTube, I need to get some more long form videos out there, but even the shorts that I've been posting, they've been doing really well. So I just want to thank you guys for the support on that. And yeah, plenty more videos to come. Hopefully some more fish. So yeah, really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.